You are a tankophile. That is what you are. I really like to not lure, though. It's all the same to you. Sweet. Now I can pick up something else. Like this. Okay. Still have no hot breastplates for this entire playthrough. The special boss drops are breaking my balls right now. Oh, Shusui wants to say something. Yeah, the main character is always an unusual person. He wants to touch my Tenko. Every Slayer is tormented by their past. That's what makes them Slayers. I didn't need you to tell me that. Alright, so 8's our limit right now. I really want to go details. Prevents you from being frozen. That's actually pretty good. I guess it helped out a lot without me realizing it. So hoping for some horn bits, maybe. Get Ibuki. Cool yourself. Was kind of hoping for some horn bits there, Guardian Tree. I've paid you a lot of Haku. Yeah, everyone can. He wears his heart on his sleeve. His heart happens to wear a ninja hood, though, so you can't really see what's up, but it's there. I feel like they say unit leader sarcastically, though. Hello.
I'm back. So we're getting close to the end of the game then?
We're getting close to the end of part 1.
Okay. I was
There's
watching on my phone. I had to go take care of a couple things. I had to go
there's
switch
like
laundry around
a
because someone
whole
else needed the
another
fucking
game
washer.
after. Like, as I said, chapter 8 is part 1, and then after that's part 2.
Jesus. So how long is this game?
It's pretty long. Like, we're only starting to see second tier bosses.
Forgot to shut my fucking mic off before I left, by the way, so hopefully there wasn't any bad background noise. My roommate's being a dumbass.
No, we didn't hear the noises of people taking a shit.
Funny.
Alright, so I don't want to do a long mission because we're pretty much at the end. So I'm going to save Break the Barrier for last. I'm going to do all this other stuff first.
I was about to say, you don't just want to finish up the first chapter?
Well, like, we need to get to chapter 8. So we're not going to do that tonight.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Better just to clear all the missions.
Okay.
Because by clearing the missions, we get more drops, more quests, more items for quests. And doing certain side missions are required to unlock main missions anyway.
Oh, okay.
These
What
are
happened to
blue
this place?
imps. Oh, it's just the timeline when it's still the Ice Age, I guess. Except, like, the Europeans are already here, so it's interesting warped history.
Evidently.
Well, every age is the same general region, but a different timeline.
Point in time.
Not a point in time, but a whole nother dimension. Like an alternate
Oh, really?
reality. Because
So I guess
history has no meaning anymore, because the Oni keep eating people. So truth and tale are now indistinguishable.
in this version, the Ice Age never ended.
Or another one occurred subsequently, because definitely these places were built before it got snowy, given the condition of them right now.
Fair enough.
Like, you saw the boat up on the rocks.
Yeah.
They didn't build the boat in the rocks. Spoilers.
No, but maybe an Oni impaled it.
With its prehensile penis.
At this point.
Also, I should change my Mitama, because this one is maxed out for our current progress. Also, you need to, like,
Oh well.
turn the audio down a little bit.
Yeah, sorry for that.
If we got some golden feathers, I would have been okay with all these Tengu. This is a fire-based enemy, so my armor should prove pretty protective against it.
That sword looks fucking ridiculous.
I know. But it's the best I can build reliably right now.
It's just when I looked at it in the preview, I didn't expect it to actually be that fucking big.
Do you know who made this game? Of course it's that big.
Well, I know who made this game, but I'm just saying. It would have looked better if the sword was more appropriately scaled.
Probably.
Because the way it looks right there is just absolutely heinous.
Ooh, a gold one did spawn. Yeah, like, a lot of the later game weapons are highly impractical until we get into the unique weapons.
And then they start looking halfway's okay again.
Yeah, like, not only do we get access to Oka's katana, but we also get weapons from the historical figures that we collect as Mitama.
Okay. I bet that's pretty interesting.
It can be. So, I think it consumes the Mitama, though, to make the weapon. I never actually made one of those weapons because I didn't get far enough in the
Kind of
game
sad.
to gather the materials, but I could see the recipes for them. I think you have to get the Mitama to level 10, and it's also uses material. I could be incorrect because I've never actually done it, so I'm just trying to remember from the recipe page. It might just be that you have to max out the Mitama as a prerequisite before you can unlock it. In any case, you do have to put in some work just to be allowed to make it, even if you have the parts. And it takes a while to get the parts. Like, it's relatively early game that they show you the recipes. It's pretty late game that you can actually collect it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were late game in this game, though.
Not that late.
So I'm going back in Metal Gear and doing a previous mission just to collect a specialist that died.
Like the same one. Just respawns in that mission.
I'm not sure.
Okay, hopefully we can get the chest plate. It survived.
You should have brought the bow.
No. Because the bow's fire elemented.
You should have brought a different bow.
I don't have a different bow that's good enough. Like
That's quitters
this,
talk.
no, this sword has a higher damage rating than my best bow.
I'm trying to be funny. Thank you for killing it.
That's what I do. I kept them on follow mode since we broke so many parts off, so hopefully they'd help me get the parts quicker. Otherwise, we just spread out and people do what they want. What I really need to do is break that hot plate, though.
You have to break their hot plate.
It's barely damaged. Like the unified destroyer must have just grazed past it. It's on fire, though. Like fire. Okay, face me.
Garbage fire.
Somehow, I managed to miss the plate again, but I cut one of its wings off. Okay, it's breathing fire, so I tried trapping it in a singularity. Theoretically, because it shoots at an angle, and the singularity is underneath it, and I'm directly in the singularity, it can't hit me. But it kicked me with its bird feet.
You have bird feet.
You've got birdie eyes.
They're transplants.
From what? That's the question.
I don't know.
The transplants from getting punched in the diok. We broke the chest plate, looks like. So now I just need to take it down to its last quarter so it stops flying around and uses whip arms instead, which is much easier. Okay.
I got a better zoologist at least.
What's his name?
Something Wallaby, I think. And it's a her.
Oh, you got a female? That's rarer.
The only zoologist in the game is actually a female. Like, it's guaranteed to be female.
Well, at least it's not a total sausage party on base.
Considering that legitimately almost all my S rank soldiers are female.
Like, there are farming strats to get female recruits.
And I'm saying all my S rank combat soldiers that are good are female.
I don't know how I dodged that attack, but I did. Uh, Conversely, I don't know how I got hit by that attack. It's not long for this world. Yeah, I just got savagely beat down.
It did or you did?
Oh, it did. And we're finishing basically on time.
That's good.
So we'll zone out, take care of the sundries, and then that'll be it for this stream. Now, tomorrow, Durf's going to be away, so we might just
Yeah, I
take...
have to leave the...
Yeah, we might just take tomorrow off and do a makeup on Saturday.
I'm planning on streaming day 6 on Saturday as opposed to Friday. I have to be out of town, completely out of town.
Yeah, so...
Mainly because I have to go and help a relative pack up some stuff and come back up here to Indiana. I have to go to Virginia.
So as a
So I'm going to
result,
be
we're,
out
we're
for a
swapping
while.
Friday and Saturday slots.
Yeah.
We got a hot breastplate. Thank the gods.
Pasta hose breastplate.
No, that's more like pads. She needs some artificial augmentation, though.
Yeah, 'cause there's not much there, is there?
She can't even fill one of Fugaku's hands.
Fair enough. Maybe
Ah,
she's in charge of
sweet.
doing the clothes.
Who knows? Magic mirror. 2 out of 3. Bollocks. Alright, can I make the battle helm is the question. Probably not. That needs harrow half parts that we do not have. I feel like I should use a Naginata when I'm wearing this armor. It's kind of like a warrior monk set. I don't think I can make any of the weapons. There's a missing polar bear fur. And like all the weapons that are actually an upgrade want parts like legs I don't have. Oh, we got some beads and another hot breastplate. I break my balls, and this is how you pay me, game. By just giving me one as soon as I get one drop. Speaking
That's
of
funny.
armor, though, can I fortify this in a meaningful way? Not really. Like, we're not at a point in the game where I feel that the gear we have is worth making +1. Perhaps later. It's because right now we only have very few uh, soul stones, I believe. is what we used to upgrade. And we got those because I did the demo.
Ah,
That's that's the rewards I got in the mail earlier. Because normally you wouldn't have any of those upgrade materials at this stage in the game. Wow, Tenko's pissed though. Go to Honor. And that'll do it. So, if you're watching this on Twitch, follow me if you're not doing so already, helps out a lot. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button. Helps out incredibly. Subscribe if you want to see more. And hit the notification bell if you want to know when I'm posting videos. And we will catch you next time. Bye now.
bye everybody.